Hello everyone and welcome back to another chapter of RWBY Volume 4 Chapter 5 Menagerie. Without any further ado, if you want to see the uncovered version of this reaction, you can find it on my Patreon, link in the description below. Let's go. We reached destination. Menagerie. Alright. Marketplace.
Never seen so many faunus in one place.
This is the one place everyone can feel safe, no matter who or what they are.
I assume there is no humans here.
Sure is, crowded, huh?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, they only have this island to live on, right?
Is it always so cramped?
Well, when you try and take an entire species and put them on an island that's 2/3 desert, yeah,
Oh,
it tends to be cramped.
Right,
What?
right.
You guys have that much more space? Why waste it? A little desert never hurt anyone.
It's not like the desert in Vacuo, son. The wildlife here is more dangerous than most of the regions.
So they gave us a terrible island in
Interesting.
the corner of Remnant to try and shut us up.
That's a pretty good summary, yeah.
Huh. Jerks.
We've tried to make the best of things.
Whoa.
This is Kuokawana.
Alright.
It's beautiful. I take it all back. This place looks great. Why would anyone ever want to leave?
That's not the point, son. We asked to be equal, to be treated just like everyone else. Instead, we were given an island and told to make do. So we did the best we could. We came together and we made a home where any faunus could feel welcome. But this island, this town, will always be a reminder that we're still not equal. That we're still second-class citizens.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Off.
hey, this guy's feeling pretty at home.
All right, time to go home.
Oh yeah? Which one's yours? Can you see it from here?
Kind of.
Is it that one? What about that tiny one down there? I like the paint job.
Kind of?
It's that one.
Yeah, very little. You could definitely see the building from there. The biggest one yet.
What is it?
It's just been a long time since I've seen my parents.
Well, you came all this way.
Damn.
Okay, if we're being honest, that's kind of intimidating.
Blake? Hi, Mom.
I really like
My baby girl.
the animations of her ears, rather, not hair.
Holly, who is it?
The dad? Looks like a chief.
We were horrified when we heard the news. The Kingdom of Vale wasn't perfect, but it certainly didn't deserve what happened. We were both so worried.
Please, I knew she'd be fine.
That isn't the slightest bit true. You should have seen him pacing.
You guys have nothing to worry about. I've seen your daughter in action before, and trust me, she's got some moves.
And what exactly do you mean by that, Mr. Wukong?
Well, you see, sir, it's just that, she's such a good fighter and all. And as a fellow fighter, I have a lot of respect for her.
Why is he here
And her
again?
fight, but also for her. Because her
He
fight,
just
I
kind
don't
of
know.
followed me
I
home.
wouldn't say she's not good looking. She is.
I
Very.
see.
Or slightly. She's definitely above average. I mean, this tea is really good. Huh?
I like him.
Mom!
Darn it, I completely forgot about the meeting.
Gira?
Give me a moment.
Kali and Gira. Okay.
Is everything okay?
Yes, dear, just poor timing. He can reschedule. It's just been hard dealing with them lately.
Dealing with who?
Hmm? The White Fang.
What? Dad!
Blake, what's wrong?
Miss Belladonna.
We had no idea you'd returned.
What are you doing talking to these people?
This is Corsic and Fennec Albane. They represent the White Fang here in Menagerie.
Okay, I won't remember those
Those
names.
psychos are here too?
Young man, I'm not sure what you've heard of our organization, but I can assure you we're not nearly as ferocious as the media would have you believe.
What we've heard? We've seen firsthand. Your fanatics slaughtered people.
What is she talking about?
Precisely what we came to discuss with you, Your Grace.
Oh, I like his
Is
voice.
everything all right?
Wait, you guys seriously don't know?
No, what?
The White Fang was at the fall of Beacon. They attacked innocent civilians, and they released Grimm into the school.
The power of media.
Is this true?
Sadly, Your Grace, it is.
Okay.
Don't act like you're...
That's enough. Explain yourselves.
Though it pains us to admit, it has become apparent that the Vale branch of the White Fang is no longer operating under orders of High Leader Khan. Rather, they've elected to follow the rule of one Adam Taurus. I believe you're all familiar with the young adept and his extreme philosophies.
Adam is
Beacon
not
wasn't
the
first
leader?
time the Fang started shooting up
Khan
Vale.
is?
The High Council had their suspicions of a splinter group, but they could prove nothing until this latest incident.
Incident? People are dead.
And it is a tragedy.
Your Grace, we came to assure you that Brother Taurus and his followers do not represent the will of the White Fang.
Is that so?
And how can I be sure of that?
We understand if you bear any skepticism towards these claims. The White Fang's tactics are admittedly more aggressive since you stepped down as High Leader and became Chieftain of Menagerie.
Okay.
But this is no way to make our message heard.
We have ample documentation
This is
from
what
the council meeting, as well as several
Blake
strategies
said
to
she was
apprehend
born
and punish
into it.
these strays if you'd care to review them.
I will. But another day. I'd like some time to reconnect with my daughter.
But of course, Your Grace.
We completely understand.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to see you again, young Blake.
We were saddened when we heard of your departure from the White Fang, but understand if you can no longer support our cause.
It is a wearying fight, after all.
Who says I'm done fighting?
If you ever do wish to return, you need merely to come find us.
Sister Ilya would be elated.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
So many names.
So, those guys were creepy.
I really don't like you.
At least he's
An
honest.
Interesting development, wouldn't you say?
The music.
Interesting indeed.
So, shall we inform Brother Adam?
We shall.
God damn. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh. It's about time you show up.
I was hoping you could help me find someone.
Well, you are basically on point. Alright. Alright. Well, that was a nice episode. Kinda got a little showcase of how Menagerie actually looks like with all the faunus in all one place. We got to know why Blake said in, I'm not sure which volume, but she was explaining that she was kinda born into it, probably the first volume, right? Before, I guess, she was revealed that she is a faunus. And yeah, first impressions from Wukong, or from Sun, to the parents. Okay, I mean, mother likes him. That I would say it's more of a fence about it, but that's probably because he's protective of, I guess, Blake. I would give it a couple of more, I guess, chapters. He will probably grow onto him. But yeah, so many names. It appears that White Fang is also operating here, which is, I mean, it makes sense given that this is where everything begins, right? I thought that Adam is the one that is leading the White Fang, right? But actually it's Khan. Okay, we will, I guess, I don't know, get a little more information about how now White Fang operates, but it's, I mean, these two over here showed that they are basically on the Adam's side as well. And the media, I guess, only those that were on, I guess, or I guess in the battle for Beacon know what actually happened. Everyone outside of that, all the communication was cut off, so they don't know the White Fang was also present there. And yeah, actually, I mean, wait, the news, oh yeah, the news that are in I guess on Anima, or no, I'm trying to think what news was Yang watching a couple of chapters back. There was a mention of White Fang and Adam Torres, right? Not being captured and just, I mean, he escaped, right? So I guess that particular news is only for the Beacon, or I guess for the Veil, right? And nowhere else. Not sure. But yeah, that's mostly it. The whole chapter focused on Menagerie. We didn't go to see anyone else. Completely focused on the Blake and Sun and her family, and a little bit on the White Fang. We got, I guess, to see Tyrion at the end, and he's basically kind of close to Team Ranger, and also Crow should be alongside them somewhere fighting Grim instead of them. So yeah, probably the fight that I'm very anticipating will be coming in a few chapters, but maybe even next one. So yeah, thank you for checking this one out. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below with your thoughts on it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, click that bell for notifications so being informed of my next reactions, gameplays, reviews, and other things you guys put in the comments below for me to check out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! And now a special thank you to Kevin Wallace, Chibi Bro, and @RadsRacer for additional support on my Patreon.